Is the tip back there good for you?
Yeah, it's great. Thank you.
Cool. So how long you been living in Houston?
Technically I was born and raised in Houston, but I left for about 6 or 7 years.
What made you leave?
School to start, and then I cook for a living, so it's one of those jobs that you can do anywhere, and especially if you want to travel, you can go do that.
Oh, so you're like a private chef?
No, I cooked for restaurants.
Oh, restaurants.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And you mentioned you went to college or school. What did you study when you went?
I went to 2 schools. I went to culinary school first.
Okay.
So cooking to start.
Okay.
And then I went to U of H to go to hotel restaurant management school.
Hotel management?
Hotel and restaurant.
Oh, hotel and restaurant management. So do you plan on like managing one or owning one?
I mean, it kind of runs me, but you know.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you currently have one right now?
Yeah, we got a couple, yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you partnered up with anybody, or are you solo?
Yeah, I partnered with a friend that we've known each other for a really long time, and we have a couple places here in Houston.
Okay, so how did you get started? Like, did you just work and save up money and then invest it, or you took a loan? How did that work out?
Fortunately for me, you know, we are able to like have a lot of regulars that knew both of our cooking and like the hospitality work that we do.
Okay.
And so very small investments, you know, I think it's definitely like a grassroots, like ground up sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so friends, you know, regulars, people kind of just helped us believe in our dream.
And how long you been? Well, first,
Sure.
How many hotels do you own currently?
No hotels. I got. I own 1 restaurant, and then I'm a partner in another restaurant and another 3 bars.
Okay, so it's like a mixture of different things.
Yeah.
So you don't own nothing fully by yourself?
I own one of the restaurants fully.
Oh, one of the restaurants fully.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's the biggest challenge you faced with, doing all of that, like managing businesses and restaurants,
Definitely
hotels?
kind of trying to balance like having to make a living and then also taking care of other people, because we really want to try to take care of our employees and hopefully they'll take care of us also.
Okay.
But sometimes that goes in the face of like, you know, making a good living. But, you know, I think we always try to do our best to find a balance between the two. And then currently, because I'm more in the kitchen, we kind of more rely on people who are a little bit younger.
Okay.
Trying to understand new generations, especially coming up in different cooking styles, different kitchens. It feels like almost like a different time.
Would you say like having people like younger than you, you know, basically I'm saying like how you was raised versus like now that you an employer hiring people, the times are different? Because I hear a lot of people saying like the millennials and Gen Z is lazy and all of that. So
you know, everybody, you know, I can imagine that everybody felt the same way about my generation when I was young also, so I have to take that into account.
Okay.
You know, so like trying to understand people is not always the easiest, but the best thing I can do is, at the very least, is to listen to their needs.
Okay.
While trying to instill in them the type of hard work and kind of dedication that it took for me to own my own business.
Gotcha. So you running these businesses,
Yeah.
what's the most amount of money you ever made in a month?
In a month?
Yes.
I don't know about in a month.
What about a year? Let's say
year?
yeah.
I mean, we've had some good years, so you know, I live in the Heights, right? So it's not necessarily the cheapest place to live. So I don't know if I want to say exactly how much I made, but I make a decent living. There's times where I've made over 6 figures. So yeah.
In a year.
In a year, yep.
Net. Okay.
Net. Yeah.
Take home. Okay. And what's some advice you can give to people out there that want to get started being a business owner, like in the restaurant industry or hotel industry?
Yeah, always believe in yourself and kind of like the view that you have. Don't ever really let anybody to tell you that you're doing things wrong. That being said, always listen to what the market is saying also, and don't be so stubborn where you can't change the things that actually need to happen for your business.
So when it comes to being a business owner, you got to have a lot of patience.
You do, yes.
It take a long time to make money, right?
It does, yeah.
So that's another thing I wanted to dive into, because it's something I'm facing as a business owner.
Sure.
You know, I run a chauffeur company, and I'm also in like life insurance.
Amazing.
So like with the chauffeur company, like I'm not making a lot of money right now. I just started. I'm 6 months in, but it's slow season right now, and I'm just like biting my nails because it's like I wish I was already producing amount of money to where I can basically still have enough left to where I can pay myself.
Yeah.
Because you know, whenever you first start a business, it's just like whatever you make, you got to put back into the company.
Yeah. You have to have a little bit of patience with that, and just make sure that sometimes there's going to be some really lean months, and you kind of, as long as you believe in the product that you're doing, and then give yourself a good reason why, sometimes a little patience pays off a long way.
Okay. Yeah. Solid advice.
Thank you.
Thank you.